I'm Kambry, and I'm with the one and only Shane Hunt. I've got some questions to ask you today. Do you have any unusual talents?
Unusual talents?
Yeah.
I'd say for a powerlifter, I'm relatively mobile. I can do the splits and handstands, backflips, stuff like that. That's probably about it.
That's impressive.
Unusual, like, powerlifting talent, you know?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I have to pull these up. This is my first time doing this stuff, so it have to be... Okay, what movie makes you cry?
What movie makes me cry? You guys didn't prepare me for these. I guess like childhood movie. Have you seen The Patriot?
With Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. Toy Story does it for me,
Oh,
so
really?
yeah.
Or what's that other movie? Last of the Mohicans.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I was just watching it the other day.
Oh, really? Yeah, one of the best soundtracks too.
Yeah, so good.
One of the best, for sure.
Okay, so what's one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to you outside or inside of lifting?
I don't know, honestly.
Is nothing embarrassing ever happens to you?
12 seconds later.
I don't even know, really.
All right, we'll skip that one.
We'll come back to it if I can
Yeah,
think
if you think of something, we'll come back. All right, what 3 powerlifters would you pick to be on your superhero team? Let me say that again. What 3 powerlifters would you pick to be on your superhero team?
I would probably just pick the top of each lift, and I'd pick Dan Bell's squat instead of Vlad's like 550 or 525. So I'd pick Dan Bell, I'd pick Julius Maddox, and I'd pick Dan Grigsby just because they're the 3 biggest lifts for what they're best at, 3 individual
Yeah.
specialists. So.
Sounds unstoppable.
Builds like the biggest total possible. Just like the best of each of the disciplines.
Sounds like you've thought about this before. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself as a powerlifter?
Probably like a 8.
Okay. Why do you say that?
A lot of work to do, but I'm not bad. I'm good at powerlifting, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. So.
Right.
Like,
Always, right?
Yeah.
I strive for the best.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, now we're gonna go through these real quick. What would you rate Ed Cohen on a scale of 1 to 10?
Ed's the best. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to meet Ed maybe a year and a half ago. One of the coolest experiences I've had so far.
Oh man, I bet that was like you're starstruck. I seen everybody was like all starstruck over you, and now you're like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I got to lift in front of him too. It was really cool.
Oh, that is really neat.
Yeah, it was fun.
What would you rate on a scale of 1 to 10 John Hack?
John Hack, I'm like a 9.9.
Okay.
You know, he's almost there. He's got a little bit of work left to do. He's got to come compete in ABS, you know. Maybe he'll get a 10 once he completes the gauntlet.
He still has to work for it.
Conquering everybody.
Okay. What would you rate? Okay, hold on. Do I say Zebulon? I feel Zebulon?
Zebulon.
Zebulon. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm saying it correct. Okay. What would you rate Zebulon Drake?
I give Zebulon I give him a 8 as well.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like me and him are similar. We have a lot of work still left to do, but obviously a lot of talent there. He's only been competing for less than 2 years, I think, so he definitely could be one of the greatest of all time. He just has to last the test of time, I guess.
Yeah. It's a big telltale sign though, isn't it?
You get locked out.
I know. God. Okay. What would you rate Colton, the record breaker?
Colton's good. I think he has a lot left to prove. Obviously, he's put up some crazy numbers, but just being able to replicate it and do it in, against higher levels of competition. But I think he's on track to be one of the best of all time.
Okay. What would you rate Sir Dave Richardson?
I think if Sir Dave can pull off winning the Reach Rumble after the performances he's already had this year, he'll definitely be a solid 10 as well. we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, right?
But great guy. It was cool to meet him. Met him
Yeah.
yesterday. Really cool guy. Great to pick his brain and try to get some deadlift tips and tricks.
Yeah, all the information.
Yeah.
Like, what's your secret?
Yeah, last minute, try to get a few extra kilos.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he'd be the guy to ask, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
What would you rate Dan Bell?
Dan Bell's one of my favorite lifters. I want to say I've done 3 meets with him, and it's always different energy when he's there. He brings a whole different energy, so I love Dan Bell. 10 out of 10, one of the best.
Perfect. He is pretty great now. I don't even. Okay, sorry guys. I get so nervous in front of the camera.
I do too, honestly.
I'm like, oh, I need to relax. And I don't know a lot about powerlifting, so I'm I don't know how to be inquisitive or ask certain questions. But that's all the questions I have for this. So
Yeah, I feel like that was good.
I'm sure there's stuff there.